big win here at home tonight, which takes Arsenal back to the top of the table. You must be delighted.
Yeah, of course. We knew what we had to do, and that's get the win at home. And I think we played well today. We've got a lot of chances, I think, but in general, overall was good, I think. And then we're pleased that we got the 3 points.
What was the mindset coming into this game? Because these ties can be really tricky when you're up against a side fighting for survival.
Same as last week's. We know they're a tough opponent to play against. They've showed it throughout the season, and we just came in with the same mindset, win our duels, try to hurt them in behind. I think we have done that today, and that's how we scored some goals, and we're really pleased with it.
The manager made 5 changes coming into this game tonight, and at times did it feel like you just needed to get into a bit of a new rhythm with all those changes in the team?
Yeah, it's always a bit different, obviously, when you play with the same 11 week in, week out, and I think we have done well. Everyone showed that they can play and make it hard for the manager, and I think he's happy with the performance of all of the players, so couldn't get better.
This unbelievable start for Arsenal to the year in the league continues. You're still unbeaten, heading into what's a really busy month in April. Where are the confidence levels at right now amongst this group?
They're really high. Hopefully we can maintain this, and we have to take game by game, because we're playing every 3 days, obviously, but it's a nice win today, and now we can look forward to the weekend.
Top of the league, you've got a big game at the weekend facing your former side Brighton as well.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It will be a tough game as well, but everyone now it's just recovery, and everyone needs to get ready for the game.
And that must be tough as well, because that game at the weekend against Manchester City, it must have taken so much out of you guys, mentally and physically. The games are coming so thick and fast. Is there a big feeling in this squad, though, that everyone is pulling together?
Yeah, of course. It's like I said, today there were 5 changes, and everyone did their job, and that's what we need in the team competition. And it's really, really good at the moment, so we need to maintain that and keep going.
Well done tonight.
Thank you.
And man of the match, Emile Smith-Rowe, is alongside us now. Emile, how much did you enjoy yourself out there this evening? Because it really looked like that.
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed myself tonight. You know, it's been a long time since I've started, so yeah, man, it's been a tough season for me. But I'm delighted with the start tonight, and definitely the 3 points as well.
Just tell us what was key to that performance, because that's the most minutes that we've seen you play for a couple of years now.
Yeah, I was getting cramp actually after 50 minutes, but yeah, man, like I said, it's been a tough season. You know, I haven't played as much as I would have liked. And, you know, obviously we changed the team a little bit today, so it was good for, you know, not just me, but some of the other boys haven't played so much this season. But yeah, like I said, we're obviously happy with the 3 points. Maybe the performance wasn't amazing, but yeah, in the end we got the 3 points.
You've missed 10 games with injury as well, but 12 as an unused sub. What have you been doing a bit behind the scenes to really show the manager that you were ready for that opportunity?
I think just training really hard, you know. You know, when you don't play, you have to train every day and stuff, so it gets really hard, and I think that's really important. You know, your mentality as well has got to be really good. So yeah, like I said, man, it's been tough, and I'm just happy that I got a start today.
Did you feel that you got more and more confident as the game went on? Because it must have been really difficult for you mentally. You were in the England squad, you've come out, and you're trying, but you can play a major part now for the rest of the season. And tonight you did that. You're involved in both goals. You got 1 assist. Does that really lift your confidence tonight? Yeah,
for sure. You know, obviously it's been a while since I started. I think maybe my last game was Nottingham Forest away. So yeah, it was really important that I had to just keep a calm head, and you know, try to keep doing the good things. And yeah, I'm happy with my performance overall.
I just want to say, I think it's, you know, when the team keeps winning and you can't get back in, I think it's really difficult for the guys. But I think it's all important when you come in, you do what you did tonight, and then you take that forward to the next game.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it just shows, you know, how strong our team is. You know, players can come in and, you know, put in performances, which is good. You know, we're in a title race. You know, so it's hard to get minutes, and just got to keep working hard and training. And yeah, I'm really happy for today.
Emile, well played tonight. I thought you were brilliant. You say you haven't played as much as you'd like so far. How important was it today that you showed what you were really about?
Yeah, really important, you know, especially being home here with all the Arsenal fans really helped me. You know, it's better to play at home when you haven't played in a long time, you know, and you get that support behind you. But, you know, I've been getting so much support from, you know, not just the players but the staff as well. You know, it feels like it's just a family in there, you know, and when you're not playing, everyone's around you, everyone's helping. So, yeah, man, I feel really at home here, and yeah, I'm just happy with with the start to
The atmosphere here at the Emirates this season has been brilliant. That home form obviously really helps with that. What did it mean to you to come off to a standing ovation?
Yeah, amazing. Like I said, I've been here since 9 years old, so to have that, as I'm coming off, obviously second half, I didn't think I played great, but I was really tired in the end anyway. But yeah, man, it's really good to have the support from the fans. I feel it every time, even when I'm warming up sometimes and I don't come on. I always feel the support. So yeah, man, it was amazing tonight for me.
Well, we're going to let you go and celebrate that win. Before that, Tom has something to give you there.
Because I'd love to keep it, but it's yours.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Player of the match there, Emile Smith-Rowe.
Well
thank you very much. Listen to that. What a reception. Thank you for coming out to chat to us. Martin, you can hear from that response, the fans who stayed around here. He is such a favourite amongst the fans, and he just reminded everybody of just how good he is tonight, do you feel?
Yes, and he's had lots of issues, lots of problems, and when the manager first came in, Arteta came in, and him and Saka were the two standouts. I remember a game here against Chelsea really early on, which Arsenal needed to win, and he was magnificent, and then he's sort of fallen away from it a little bit. So it's been difficult when you're watching that in the background, I think from a confidence point of view. Mentally, I think he showed a lot of resolve, and he's come back tonight and he's demonstrated that if he's called upon now, he can come in and do a really good job for Arsenal.
He was involved in both the goals. Tom, let's look at the first one first. It came from him doing really well, but also Luton giving the ball away quite cheaply.
Yeah, and it's not exactly what you expect when you see Emile Smith-Rowe play, He's known for his creativity and that, but the way he jumps on in pans with there and forces him into the mistake just really gets Arsenal on the front foot, and it's what they needed. The longer it stayed 0-0, the crowd get a little bit edgy. Luton are in town, they're expected to win, so to be able to get that early goal there was really set them on their way.
And Partey, the midfield, slightly different structure. Smith-Rowe playing on the left-hand side, Ødegaard on the right, so it's really important that he has a 10, he comes in and wins that ball, and then he's creative from there, and then the boys did the rest. I think Havertz, again, let's not underestimate that ball, the care in it. It's on the deck, and then Ødegaard can come in and just slot it.
It's Havertz's 12th goal involvement this season. Just how much is he thriving under Mikel Arteta,
well,
given the
so.
Question marks around him?
Do you know, it was one of those where he came in and I looked at it, a lot of criticism, and I thought, I'm just going to hold up my opinion. I wasn't sure at the beginning. The Community Shield, he played as a centre forward, and I didn't see the work rate. I didn't see the running into the channels, and then Nketiah came in for the next game. And I saw that change. They moved him into midfield, but very definitely now he's in his proper position as a front player.
You think that's where he's best?
Very definitely. He's so intelligent. He goes through. I mean, as you're a centre, there's two centre halves sitting here. You want someone to mark. But when he keeps disappearing into midfield all the time, you get a little bit nervous. And then suddenly he's there, but he's there with two or three other players. So then he can be really effective, and that's really working for Arsenal right now.
Do you think it almost has gone against him, the fact he is so versatile? Because it's quite unusual that we can see a player that can quite capably and brilliantly play in so many different positions.
Yeah, a little bit, but I agree with Martin there. I think he's really at home now. The amount of times he done double movement today where he went short off Mengi and then spun in behind, and he would have got the ball if it was played, but it wasn't played to him. Might not get picked up on the cameras, but they're the sort of movements that even if he doesn't get it, he might get the next one, or then he'll keep going and get the next one, and eventually something will happen to him. When someone works as hard as that, making these selfless runs, then something will fall in the end.
But what a lovely finish from Martin Ødegaard it was when it came.
Yeah, it was. Me and Shay were talking about it. We thought Luton were doing okay, keeping themselves in the game, but then playing like this, Emile Smith-Rowe spots it very quickly, and it's what Arsenal. I think that's what they should have been doing anyway, putting them under pressure, and then, bam! It's a really good finish, but this one, Shay, we were a little bit surprised.
I'm disappointed at Luton, Steve, here, because they're away from home, obviously playing against the could-be champions, and they're so open, give a terrible ball into the halfway, and it's, Smith-Rowe does brilliant in the game, but Ødegaard, he's had a great first half, and it's a fantastic finish, right?
It's a beautiful finish, yeah. It's coming across him as well. He's cut across it. The way he's cut across, it's really good strike.
Great finish.
When you look at it from here,
yeah.
I was thinking, was he going for the other side? No, but it's caught it at the bottom of his foot, and it's just moving away from the goalie. The main thing is that they needed to just get that goal just to settle everything down.
Yeah, just a word on the Strikers Union there, on that finish. How hard is it to do when you're striking across
when
a
it's
ball
coming
like
across,
that?
yeah, you have to really get the timing right, because it's coming at a pace as well, so you have to get it right, get your foot right next to it so as you can get a clean contact. Look at that, look. Perfect. See now? And so he's just slicing across it almost.
He actually looks like he meant that, Steve, and it makes it more difficult for the goalkeeper as well, because he can't read where it's going, and it's come right across the ball, and then by doing that, the ball's always leaving the goalkeeper as well.
It's moving away.
Brilliant finish.
Beautiful strike.
And then just a couple of minutes before half-time, that all-important second, it settled you down anyway. So.
Yes, it did. And again, like Emil Smith-Rowe, I think, has done very, very well in the game. He was the one who won the ball back for the first goal, and he's the one who's making the run here. You know, no one's picked him up, and, you know, he's done well, just very calm. And I think it's an own goal there from Ashioka.
Yeah, it's gone down Ashioka own goal.
Yeah, Ashioka own goal. But it's good movement off the ball from Emil Smith-Rowe. I'm pleased for him. You know, yes, Reece Nelson, you're thinking maybe it was his goal. I think he's just missed it. But I think that Emil's come in and he's done something. He's progressing with the ball, he's running with the ball, he's making things happen. He's making a difference. Whereas I think that on a couple of occasions, I think Reece has played a little bit safe. You'd like to see him get past Doughty, go past him, stretch him a bit like Martinelli would do. We need somebody going that way as well, and I think that some of the times
Smith-Rowe winning that ball back in the middle of the park.
Yeah, it's all about the press here. Look, he decides to jump, smothers Impanzu, lays it off to Odegaard, and then they're just at you. You know, then it's all hands to the pump there, trying to, you know, stop that goal. But once they spring like that, win it back, and jump on you with pace, then as soon as it falls to Odegaard here, I know he cuts across it, but he's fully meant that to go bottom corner.
He has. I mean, it's a quality finish, but you know, Luton are trying to pass the ball out. And it wasn't something you saw at the start of the season. It's commendable, but I don't think they've quite got the quality and Impanzu in that position. They lose it cheaply. Smith-Rowe does really well there. And Havertz, it's an excellent ball. It's on the carpet. It's just saying, put me in the back of the net. And Odegaard does the rest with his quality.
And for a while after they conceded, Luton improved in that first half, Tom, didn't you, they? And you thought that if they could just get to half-time at 1-0, it would be quite positive.
Yeah, the second goal's a killer. The response was good, like you said. I think Townsend's looked a threat up the right-hand side, looking like he could make something happen. And Carlton Morris is up for the fight there, but with the amount of possession Arsenal have, you find yourself so deep and then struggling to get up the pitch.
And Smith-Rowe involved again.
Yeah, big night for him. Another assist there. Ashioka, though, makes, you know, a real mess of this. I thought he could have done a little bit better, but he arrives late.
You were going to say made a hash of it, weren't you?
Yes, I didn't want to say that. You're quite right. And he just tucks it away. So, in fact, he actually misses the ball. But all credit to Smith-Rowe. He's been out for a good while now. Look, he missed the ball. It comes off the defender. And more of what we expected. Arsenal didn't have a lot of rhythm early on, but 2-0 up now. They're looking quite comfortable.
You know Rob Edwards so well, of course, Tom. What do you think his message will be after that first half?
He'll be really disappointed with the second goal there. At 1-0, you're always in the game. No matter how little of the ball, how little opportunities you have, you can always nick a goal at some point. Set piece, something like that. The second goal really is a killer, especially at that time. You'd be staying on the pitch, just see it out, but now it's just about, right, it's happened, let's galvanise.
Smith-Rowe winning that ball back in the middle of the park.
Yeah,
Another win and top of the Premier League table. How pleased are you with what you saw tonight?
Yes, very happy. A really difficult game. Credit to Luton. I think they are a really good side. They make life very difficult to you. I think we started really good. The game created a lot of moments and chances and scored 2 really, really good goals. And the second half, yeah, I think we like to continue to, especially the way they play. We didn't get the right rhythm, but overall, we made a few changes. We freshed the team up. We utilized the squad in the right way. I'm so happy with the boys that they came on, and they made a difference.
Yeah, is it extra pleasing to win this game the way you did without key players like Bukayo Saka, without Declan Rice starting?
Absolutely, and now we have a bigger squad because everybody's fit and available except of Jurien, and we have to use them and get everybody in the rhythm with confidence, and it's not a better way than playing and winning.
One of the players that got his opportunity tonight, Emil Smith-Rowe, he looked like he really enjoyed it out there. Were you impressed?
Yeah, I was really impressed with him. He played really well. He's been training really well, to be fair, and we thought that the game could suit us, the way the Luton defense especially, and him, Reece, Alex coming in, Thomas that hasn't had a start since August, I think, which is a long time. So really pleased for the boys.
Yeah, is it understandable that when you've made that many changes and you're bringing in players that don't start these games very often, that the rhythm could have been slightly off? So did it please you so much to be able to see these performance levels despite that?
Absolutely. And you have always the question mark, and being fair of them when they have that many minutes, you can do. But as I said, don't use the excuse. That's the motivation. That's the scenario that we have 6 weeks to go, full gas, and they've done it.
It's a busy month, isn't it? Lots of games to come.
It is very busy. We have started well again after international break. Now it's Brighton.
And another clean sheet 13 in the Premier League this season. That's more than any other team. They say that defences win titles. Yours is currently the best.
That's really important. That gives us a lot of confidence to the team. We defended the box really well today again, and let's keep doing it.
Rob, a disappointing result. What did you make of your team's performance out there?